Now let's practice some grammar. You know that even for writing a single sentence we need grammar. So let us see what kind of grammar is needed here in this topic. As we can see from the statement of the topic itself, that it is in the present tense. Present situation is given that some people believe that children should go to schools, other people believe that children should be educated at home. So this is should be educated at home or children go to school. Some people believe we have the use of present tense here. Most of the time there is the use of the present tense. So be sure that you know what is involved in the use of the present tense. So the present tense means that the verb will be in that tense, in the present tense. So do these exercises, complete these sentences by using the present tense in the right form. So you may use is when we say some people believe, that is using the present tense. If it is past, it would be believed, but present tense would be believe. If it is learn, that's the present tense, but learnt is the past tense. Okay, so some verbs change when you change the tense, and that is what you have to be careful about. So do these sentences. Next, we look at another important part of the grammar, which is a subject-verb agreement. You will have seen in your exercise on tenses that the subject, whichever the subject is, whether it is people, whether it is child, the subject has to coordinate with the verb. Subject and verb have to match. This is what we call subject-verb agreement. So now here you can say that if you have a singular third person subject, that is child. You know, we have singular and plural, and we have the first person, second person, and third person. So according to that, the verb will change. So the child is third person singular. So that would be the present tense would be studies. So the present tense will change of the verb will change according to the subject. But if you have a plural subject, children, then the verb will be study. In this case, we have the use of the present tense, but it is coordinated with the subject, which is a plural subject. So you can even look up a grammar book for reference, but the main thing to remember is that the subject is usually singular or plural, and it has to be seen in first person, second person, or third person. Just to revise quickly, first person is I, first person singular is I, and first person plural will be we. Second person in English is just one, that's you. And third person is third person singular, which is he, she, or it. And third person plural will be they. So once you have this formula in your mind, you can try and see which verb will be right with each of these subjects. So with this idea, you can practice the following sentences. Suppose I do one for you in just as an example. At home, children. So we've already got the example. Children is plural. So that would be are. We can't have children is. So children are able to study the subjects of. We can't have singular, not his. That is singular. Of their interest. That is the third person plural. Okay. So do the other sentences in the same way. Now we come to vocabulary exercises. Vocabulary